what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Crystal and this is Crystal's Copia, where we live a life of abundance. And today we're going to the Dollar Tree because even though it's 90 degrees outside, we are willing fall to come. So I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite crafts to do from the Dollar Tree, some of the new stuff from the Dollar Tree, and how I created and updated my current fall decor to be a little bit more neutral, a little bit more farmhouse. And so if you guys want to see the fun crafts I created, just keep watching. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know the type of content that you like, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video with me again. That being said, let's head to the Dollar Tree. Okay, before I head over to the Dollar Tree, I wanted to give you guys 3 quick tips to be more purposeful when you are decorating and buying. I don't want you to just accumulate things to have them. I especially don't want you to waste your money. And I'm a big believer in that everything that comes into our home is inventory that we must manage. And so less is more a lot of the time. So first tip I want to give you before starting decorating for fall and DIYing all the things is to first set out the things that you have. One rule I've made for myself is I'm allowed 1 tote per holiday season, except for Christmas. I'm allowed more for Christmas, obviously. But 1 tote helps me to know that this is all I've got. And so I can easily keep it and see what I have. And I can also know that, okay, it's time to get rid of stuff if that tote starts to get too full. So I brought up my fall tote. I set out what I had, and you're gonna see some before and afters here because I did play around with decor, and certain things in certain rooms have changed, and things I maybe liked last fall aren't working. And so I was able to kind of evaluate that once I set out all my fall stuff. So set out your stuff first before you shop. The second thing is to don't count something out because it doesn't fit in your color palette. A couple cans of spray paint, acrylic paint, a few things like that can really change the aesthetic of the things that you're buying. And so keep that in mind. I bought a lot of orange and gold pumpkins, even though my house is more of a neutral and cool toned palette, knowing that I could quickly spray paint those black or white and they would work great in my house, and it was still extremely inexpensive. I always keep on hand a few cans of the neutral spray paints, like the blacks, the whites, the grays, because I use them for a variety of things. So if you were a DIYer, I strongly recommend having your color palette available so that you can quickly change out these items without having to spend more money. It's a very inexpensive way to customize your stuff. Okay, my third and final tip for you is to go in with purpose. So once you've set out everything that you have currently for fall decorations, then you can see where you're lacking or what needs updated. Maybe you can DIY or change the decor you have currently and you don't need to go shopping, but maybe you need a little extra. So knowing what you're going to use those items for is a huge help. It keeps you from getting stuff just to get it and wasting your money, your time. So knowing what you're shopping for, whether that's a centerpiece, stuff to fill out a bookcase, that will help you be more purposeful in choosing items and saving you money. Okay, now let's get into the crafts. From the Dollar Tree, I want to make a little centerpiece for the table, and I'm going to use this Harvest Blessings, but I'm actually going to use it like this so you see the wooden side. I'm going to fill it with some fall stuff. I thought about maybe sticking this pumpkin in there, but now I'm thinking I might want to put the pumpkin on the mantle. I'm going to tear this thing off though for sure. I got 2 of those. This one's kind of cute. I don't know if I don't hate this one as much. Here's the leaves I'm thinking of adding. I got some foam. I got some more super glue just in case, and then I did get some white acrylic paint because I have a lot of orange fall stuff, but I prefer the neutrals. I got some pretty little inserts to add to a display. I've got some picks here. These you can add. These aren't picks, I'm sorry. These are little tie-offs you can add to wreaths, but I'm going to put them in my centerpiece, I think. Then I got this little wooden gather sign. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with that first. In the corner here, I just put a little fall display. I will switch out that to a fall candle at some point, but I just took the flowers I already had and a vase I already had and displayed it. So I like to try to use the things I already have. Okay, so I pulled the sticker off and it's got this like weird texture on it from the glue. You can kind of see where the burlap stuck. I'm gonna go over it with that acrylic paint that I got from the Dollar Tree now. Okay, I decided to just follow the little stencil of the old pumpkin, and I kind of like how it's looking so far, so I'm just gonna let it dry and see how it turns out. Okay, here's what I came up with. I ended up flipping that Harvest Blessings upside down so you could just see the wood, and then I added, this is actually from the Halloween section. It's like the, I don't know, netting that you use, and then these are little pumpkin picks. I stuck those down in there, and then this fits perfectly in. So I actually didn't do anything with this one besides put it in there. And then I added some of the Dollar Tree burlap leaves behind the garland so it would stand out a little more against my white fireplace. Okay, so I had some leftover stain. I use this on so many crafts, but I decided to stain the wooden letters. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, so I ended up doing some Sharpie at the top, and then I did another coat of the white, and then I took a little bit of the stain, just really a little bit, and made little lines on it. And then over here I'm staining, I just stained the fall and waiting for it to dry, and I did stain the gather too just to see how it turned out. But outside I spray painted the galvanized pack that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's a 3-pack. It says welcome Harvest and Thankful. I'm spray painting the welcome. I'm gonna do welcome fall on this pumpkin. I think it's gonna be so cute. I decided to stain these wooden stickers from the Dollar Tree. I don't know if I'm going to use them yet on this project or another project, but they're so cute. And I think they're going to be really adorable on a fall decor item. I think I might put the pumpkin as the A for fall, but I'm not sure. I'll let you guys, I'm going to play around with it and let you know. Okay, this is the finished product and I really like it. And the good news is I only have maybe $3 worth of new items. So I was able to use a lot of what I already had. I did end up staining the gather sign from the Dollar Tree, so that was $1. The flower arrangements are from the Dollar Tree. And actually I'm using one of the tins from the Dollar Tree as well. And this is old from last year. And that's a candle I already had. This pumpkin garland I got from the Target dollar spot, I believe, but I think it was like $3. And then I added the burlap leaves from the Dollar Tree just so that it would stand out a little bit against my fireplace. This is an old item, but I do love it. It's a little metal pumpkin. This is from this year from the Dollar Tree. That's the Target dollar spot. The garland is something I keep up all the time. I believe I got it on Amazon. I'll find it and link it down below. And then this is the little DIY craft I made. This is the Harvest Blessings from the Dollar Tree. These are little pumpkin picks from the Dollar Tree. And this netting is from there as well as this pumpkin. So the whole thing costs $4. These are pumpkins I had from before. Really like how it turned out. Real clean, but warm and inviting for fall. Okay, this is two separate Dollar Tree hauls, but I just want to show you some of the stuff I got for fall that I'm going to be DIYing. Some of the stuff I'm going to save for later, like these labels. I just picked them up because I love them and they're not always in stock. I'm going to take a lot of this and make it a little bit more my aesthetic, meaning like blacks, whites, neutrals. I might do a little bit of green. Here's what I got. I got these wood planks. I'm excited for those. Some giant chalk signs. I tried to get the primary colors in the acrylic paint, 2 of the cork boards, and some letter stencils, some more wooden letters. I love staining these. Some popsicle sticks, some glue, this crepey cloth that's out for Halloween. These actually got from Dollar Tree a year ago, but I'm not loving the orange, so I'm going to kind of mute that a little bit. The Beware sign, I'm going to DIY that. I do like this Hello Autumn, so I might leave this as is. I'm not sure yet. These are the rub-on letters that they just recently got, which I love. Another wooden sign. These are actually from Walmart. They're just a little bit more in my color scheme and they were under $1. I think these were 50 cents a piece. And then all these pumpkins are from Dollar Tree. I got another Harvest Blessing sign. I love using these to make centerpieces because of the wood on the side. I think I'm gonna do something with the Thankful and the popsicle sticks. So here's everything that I got so far. Okay, for this one, I'm just taking the light mocha, and this is acrylic paint from Walmart. This is the one that was 50 cents. And I'm just dry brushing on a little bit, and I'm just really kind of skipping around because I want this to look worn out. I like seeing some of the orange because I do want a little bit of those warm accents for fall, but I just don't love a lot of orange. That's just not how our house is, a lot more cool tones. So I just like how this is softening it. Again, this is what it looked like before. I'm just muting it a little bit before I add the candles back in. One thing to keep in mind when you're shopping at the Dollar Tree for decor is try to look past the colors, because these type of pumpkins, this is not really my aesthetic. If it's yours, that's great. Try to look past the color because you can always spray paint these, and the tops pull out really easily. I'm gonna show you. It's just like a little pick. So I like the bronze stem, so I'm gonna leave that alone, and I'm just gonna paint the base of 3 of these pumpkins. Same thing with this one. See, it just pops out. I'm a little easier than others, but for the most part, you can just pull on it. Sometimes you have to get a little rough with it or get some pliers, but it does come out. See? right, here's the finished product. I did cut off 2 pieces to make handles, and I am gonna reinforce them with duct tape, but you can see the hot glue through the back. It turned out really cute, and you can set this up on a mantle, which is I think what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm not sure. I might use it as a centerpiece in my kitchen, but it turned out really cute. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.